few weeks ago, she wrote about she just likes to be alone. And she put in there that when her chores were done at the end of the day, that she went into her room. Her chores could be done by 11 or noon or whatever. She kept the house immaculate. It was beautiful. Then she went in her room. I always thought she was sleeping. I guess she goes in there to read and stuff. So at a young age, and my sister read, and she was quiet in her room. And I need people. I need to play off them. I need to talk. And that, honestly, maybe she was running away from that. But I mean, as a very small child, I was so lonely in my house because I couldn't go to friends' house, and I couldn't go to sleepovers. I got to go to 2 my entire school career, but I had to be picked up early. And honestly, a lot of other kids didn't even get to do that. So I was really appreciative, but I hated summer. It was like being home alone all the time. All the time. And then I used to play with my neighbor when I was little, like 5. And then the next house we got, there was a pool. So I was always out in the pool in the summer. Except after I watched Jaws at my grandma's house on a big TV. It sits on the floor. Before they got the TV that goes on top. And then it was hard for me to swim alone. But sometimes my dad would, like, if I was sleeping, he'd knock on my door real light. And he just to show he had a towel. He was going to go in. And swim. And I get up and I go swim with him in the morning. It was so cold. And he was fun, and he was like me. He was talkative, and we would yak about stupid stuff. And my mom does not want to yak about stupid stuff, and she should be able to do that. It just creates a situation of aloneness, and that nobody wants to hear your feelings, and besides, your feelings are probably wrong. So, and it played into other things too, you know. I know she probably didn't. I got to play softball. I don't know how that happened, but I got to be around people, and I got to play tennis one year, and I think volleyball one year. Other kids didn't get to do that. I did track. I think the only thing she came and watched me at was softball, because I think a parent had to be there. So if my kids were performing, I was there. If there was an extra practice so they could get, you know, used to being in front of people, I was there. I didn't miss anything. And in fact, my middle daughter, well, 2 things happened. My middle daughter got to go to Epcot or Disney or something like that and perform. And the thought of her performing without me, it was hard. And then Jade got to go to London with cheer, and that, you know, to be able to give them that, you know, and them go on that is like, I'm so happy for them, you know. And I miss watching show choir. I miss watching cheer. I miss watching the boys that were playing basketball at the time and football at the time. I miss competitions. So I got grandkids coming up there and doing that, so that's really good.